flights, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Chill. Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. Chill. I'm a rich like jet ski. Chill. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Chill. Small. Just name my flight. Make 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. I don't want to tell you that, mama. Tell you that, many times.
It is. The Phoenix Suns begin the game with the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. Booker to Rubio. Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the players.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Mikal Bridges. To Rubio. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Booker. Shot from the lane won't go. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound... Oh! He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. From the outside, no good. Here's Rubio into the front court. They trail by one. Look out, Devin Booker. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Screen coming. Rubio to Booker. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
And when a player's running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Durant, defended by the lefty Oubre. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Booker. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Irving to Durant. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Irving. Tough shot. He hits. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Look out, Devin Booker. 3 for 4. Good start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Here comes some changes. Kenny Atkinson turning to his reserves. Durant. Textbook defense. Mikal Bridges. A pass stolen by the Nets. Here's a chance from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Easy path to the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
And the finish, slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Durant, guarded by Kelly Oubre. For three, he engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Durant. Curling inside. Kevin Durant. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. KD with the rock. Fires the 3, cleans it up. Scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Rocking the rim.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Picked up by the Nets. He can't get it to go. No good. Time runs out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Irving into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 00, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Crawford. To Kelly Oubre. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Jamal Crawford. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
From long range. Rebound taken by Baines. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Irving had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Suns, number 11.
Suns control the possession. Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Spencer Dinwiddie above the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Aaron Baines powers it through.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Durant. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Kelly Oubre. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant, guarded by Kelly Oubre. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant across the timeline. His team leads it by 10. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
New blood coming in for both sides.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Irving. Smothering D. Booker to Crawford. Jamal Crawford. 3 for 3 in this first half.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fights through traffic to slam it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Booker. DeAndre Jordan swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Devin Booker. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyrie lets it go. Nice pass to set things up.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And the rebound taken in by Jordan. Kyrie across the timeline. Up a dozen. Fires the three. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Suns with the basketball. Booker. And knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's Irving into the front court. The lead is 11. Here's a chance from long range, and Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc. Booker, defended by Kevin Durant. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Devin Booker. That's good D. Shot no good. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Nets have the basketball. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 1, Devin Booker.
Irving to Durant. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. For three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Irving. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Crawford to Booker. Crawford. Rebound comes to Kyrie.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Jarrett Allen. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Rubio to Booker.
Screen.
5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Booker. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Booker. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Devin Booker. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Crawford. That no good, off the mark. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I've been waiting for this matchup.
To Dinwiddie.
I got trail.
three. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Booker knocks down the three-pointer. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. To Durant. Beyond the arc for three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Taken by the Suns. DeAndre Ayton to Rubio. Booker. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Deep two there, won't go. To Kelly Oubre. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Layup goes down. Well done.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Phoenix has the ball. Can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Devin Booker. And he knocks it down.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Here comes the screen. Booker. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Time expires on the quarter. It's been all net so far. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
And counted at the rim. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Booker. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Booker. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Think about the multitude of options you have with the transition pull-up three. If you take your time, you can maybe give a little hezzy. The defender comes out, that's an easy drive. You slow down a little bit, the defender backs off, that's a three-point shot. You give a little head fake, you get the defender in the air, you crack into him, that's a four-point play. So many options makes it such a dangerous shot.
Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, working hard on the glass. Durant buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7-5.